We continue our Heart of the Valley coverage on breast cancer awareness, where 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. And joining us now at 6 is Rudy Rivas with South Texas Health System's Radiology Department. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right, well, for the last several weeks, we've been stressing the importance of getting a mammogram, of early detection, that it is key to fighting this disease. And a mammogram is probably the best way to do that. So many women, myself included, do a monthly self-breast exam. But getting that mammogram can catch something so small that we may miss, right?
That is correct. Doing a mammogram, you can catch something as small as 1 millimeter calcification, which you might not be able to feel it with, when you do self-examination.
So that's why it's so important that we get these every year.
That is correct. Especially once you start doing them manually, you should continue doing them manually. Don't think that because, oh, it was negative last year, I don't need to get it this year. You should be able to continue to do your screening mammograms on an annual basis.
Well, every year I get a mammogram, and I always hear about dense breast tissue. So first of all, what is that, and can that impact what you see in imagery?
Definitely. When you do a 2D and you have breast dense, it's harder to see the breast tissue. So they recommend a 3D, which is going to be a lot easier to navigate through the images and see any micro calcifications compared to just a regular 2D.
And you know, our age plays a role in that, because as we age, we have more fatty tissue.
Correct. So the younger you are, the more the recommendation would be to get a 3D mammogram compared to a 2D, which will give you better results than just a plain mammogram.
And right now, South Texas Health System is offering those low-cost mammograms, 2D and 3D. What's the difference, and who should get which one?
Just like we said right now, anybody that has a dense tissue should go for a 3D. If you're a little bit higher in age, you're older, you should probably go with a 2D. But if you can do a 3D, it's preferably to do a 3D.
And over the years, you've probably seen just about everything. And technology is always changing. There's new advancements. Is there anything new on the horizon to test and check for breast cancer?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question, because we are coming up with a CT mammogram, which means you will just be laying down, you will be prone, and you will be no pain, compared to what they say mammogram kind of has a little pain because of the pressure that you receive on your breast. But with this 3D CT, you will have no pain, and it's the up-and-coming study that we are seeing. Unfortunately, we don't have it right now at South Texas Health System, but it's something we're looking to acquiring in the near future.
Sounds good. Well, we thank you so much for joining us and sharing that important information.
Thank you for having me.
And this wraps up our Heart of the Valley focus on breast cancer awareness. A reminder, South Texas Health System is offering low-cost mammograms until the end of the month. That information is on our website, krgv.com.